Hey everyone, okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about Paint the Night coming to California Adventure. I love Paint the Night. I absolutely love this parade. It's one of my favorite parades Disneyland has ever done. Okay, I love the floats, I love the music, the energy, everything is just, it's spot on perfect, okay? But I have a few issues in regards to its return. And the issues that I have in regards to its return have nothing to do with the parade itself, but more the circumstances surrounding the parade. And I'm going to explain to you guys right now what I mean by that. The issue number one, in order, and this is, I just want to kind of preface this by saying this is a rumor, this is speculation, this is not official word from Disney. But what I'm hearing online is that because Paint the Night's floats are so massive and so tall, that the overhead wires for the Buena Vista Street trolleys are going to have to be removed in order to accommodate Paint the Night. As much as I love Paint the Night, I hate this whole notion of removing permanent theming elements on Buena Vista Street for temporary seasonal entertainment offerings. Once they remove, if they remove them, again, it's rumor, but once they remove the overhead wires for the trolley, they will never return. I can promise you that once those are gone, they are gone forever. They're not going to uninstall all those wires and then reinstall them. They're not going to do that because if they can keep them like removed, they can swap out the parades easier between Disneyland and DCA, and there's no restrictions for DCA's parades going forward if they want to make a new parade. They will never return. The overhead, it's funny because the wires overhead seem like such a minor thing, and they are in a sense. It's a small thing, but it's these small elements on Buena Vista Street and really all over DCA and all over Disneyland. Those small details make a massive impact, and I would hate to lose that little bit of theming, that realism we have with the wires, that charm for a temporary seasonal parade. Obviously, Paint the Night is not a long-term vision for DCA. Okay, this parade is only going to last a season or a year or so at California Adventure, and to lose those wires and to lose that charm and to lose that theming for a temporary offering, I'm sorry, I can't support that. I'm firmly against that notion. So that's my first concern. And again, the wires is not confirmed by Disney. It's a rumor, so we don't even know. And keep in mind, Disney, they said at the parks panel at D23, they are adding a new float to Paint the Night. So it's very possible that they're going to remove one of the taller floats in that parade and replace it with this new float, so the parade can, go down Buena Vista Street without having to remove those wires. Okay, so that's another possibility. I want to put it out there. So the wires might stay even with Paint the Night. They might just add a float that's shorter to accommodate the floats. We don't know yet, okay? But if the rumor is true, they want to remove that theming element for a temporary offering, I'm not on board with that at all, okay? So that's my first and main concern. Another issue I have with them bringing the parade over is I see a trend here. Okay, now the trend is Disney is swapping parades back and forth, and they're marketing it as some new thing. Okay, they did this with the Main Street Electrical Parade going over to Disneyland. That marketing campaign was a little more justified because of the nostalgia and the history with Disneyland and the Main Street Electrical Parade. But again, they still did it. They marketed it as some new thing, and it's not. It's the same parade that's been here for a long time, for decades, now just moving to the original park. Okay? That's what they're doing now with Paint the Night. They're taking a parade that was at Disneyland, and they're moving it to DCA and marketing that as some sort of new attraction or something that we should all be excited for. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm in the minority here. I really don't care what park I see Paint the Night in. It doesn't affect my viewing pleasure or enjoyment of the parade at all, whether I watch it on Main Street or whether I watch it on Hollywood Boulevard or Buena Vista Street. It's the parade is the parade. And I think it's really lazy of Disney to take these parades and swap them out pretty frequently now and market it as something new. I really don't like that trend. And again, with the Main Street Parade, I kind of forgive that one because the nostalgia, I know. But they're doing that a lot now. Okay, they're doing that a lot, not just with Paint the Night, but I've noticed the trend of them swapping out the parades, and it's something that really concerns me. I'd much rather see these parades designed and tailored for the park that it's supposed to go into. So those are my two big worries about Paint the Night coming to Disney California Adventure. What are your thoughts? Is the possibility of the removal of the wires on the trolley wires on Buena Vista Street, does that worry you? Does that upset you like it does me? Do you not care? It's an insignificant thing. It doesn't really matter. Are you worried or not worried about how this new trend of swapping parades out, between the parks and marketing it as something fresh and new? Are you kind of in my boat where you think that's Disney being lazy and cheap, or are you not of that opinion and you feel like it's totally cool and great that they're moving these parades around and it adds some energy to a different park? Okay, so let me know your opinion. Comment below. I do Disney content all the time. Thank you so much for your support. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a magical day. Bye-bye.